So after you kind of finish high school, right? You finish basketball. I'm sure you still play recreationally after that, but what was the process, I guess? Were you trying to stay in Japan, or immediately after high school, did you realize I want to try to pursue some of these professions in the United States?
Yeah, it's crazy. When I was in high school, senior year, a lot of people try to decide where they're gonna go.
Mhm.
Honestly, I was gonna go to college in Japan like other friends did, but one day I actually saw this article online. It was featuring the athletic trainer in the States working for the NBA team, and he was actually from Japan as well. His name is Koichi Sato. He's actually a director for the Japanese Basketball Association right now. So he's with the national team right now.
Got it.
So I saw the article. I read the article about him, and I didn't know that any Japanese native people are working in the NBA.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh, maybe there's a chance. There's a chance for me to, get into this world. So
Uh-huh.
that's how I kind of started thinking about America.
Got it.
And also, my brother was actually studying abroad already in the States.
Okay.
So he was already in the States studying psychology.
Okay.
And I would talk to him, how the college is like in the States. So he actually recommended me to pursue the studying in the
Mhm.
United States.
Got it.
So that's how I decided to, leave the country and then go to study in the States.
Oh, that's so interesting. So even from before you even came to the United States, you had this passion for basketball and wanting to work in the NBA. I didn't even know that because I thought,
Yeah.
my experience with you was you were the football graduate assistant at University of Hawaii. I knew you had a lot of football experience, but yeah, it's interesting how things kind of come full circle. And we'll definitely
Yeah,
talk about how
yeah.
where you're
That
at
was
today. Yeah.
that was actually the main reason I left Japan and came to the
Ah.
States to study.
Got it. So, one interesting question for me, and I'm sure a lot of the listeners out there, is that I really want to hear the process, I guess, of where you kind of choose to end up in the States. Because I know, like, being not native to the United States, you don't have too much information about like what areas are like and what kinds of things are here and there. So, it's kind of fascinating to me, like, you guys just end up in like places that I think, man, I wouldn't want to go there. But it's kind of like you get the education that you need. So anyway, you ended up to kind of give some overview of where you ended up. It was Lindenwood College, right, in Missouri, or University in Missouri.
Yep.
So what was your kind of thought process? How did you come about to even look at universities, and what made you choose that college?
Yeah, so I started looking for college. I actually went to this company back home. They were helping out, people with studying abroad.
Mm-hmm.
They would give me a list of school that I could go to, and probably they gave me like 20 schools.
Okay.
And out of those 20 schools, Lindenwood was the only school that had the athletic training program.
Oh, got it.
And it was also a lot cheaper than other schools.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
As
Because
you can imagine, living in Missouri, it's way cheaper.
yeah. Yes.
So that's the only reason. I didn't even look at the school. I didn't even look at the town the school was in. I just decided, athletic training program and cheap. So I was like, yeah, why not?
Yes. As we know, international tuition is, really expensive, right? So it's
Right.
amazing that even in those lists of 20 schools, right, that one of the schools had athletic training as major. So that makes a lot of sense.